Ira, did you
Yes.
memorize Surah Asr?
No. Takatur. Takatur.
At-Takathur. Okay, At-Takathur. Can you please recite it?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. ألهاكم التكاثر حتى زرتم المقابر كلا سوف تعلمون ثم كلا سوف تعلمون لترون
كلا لو تعلمون
كلا لو تعلمون
علم اليقين
علم اليقين
لترون الجحيم
لترون اليقين
ثم لترونها
ثم لترونها عين
اليقين
اليقين
ثم لتسألن
ثم تسألون
يومئذ
يومئذ
عن النعيم.
عن النعيم.
Okay, next week the same surah. Okay, same surah you will memorize for the next week, inshallah. And Maham, which surah did you memorize?
She's in the middle of learning Surah Feel.
Okay.
Yeah, but she only knows like the very first part, so she's not ready today.
All right. As much she has memorized, she can recite as much she has memorized.
Okay, Mom, start karo. Auzubillahi minash shaitanir rajim. Alam. Tara. Alam tara.
Kaifa Rabbuka
Shabbat.
Alam Yaj'al
Alam tara
Nahin alam yajao.
alam yaj'al
Kaidahum
kaidahum
fi tadlil.
yutarwil.
Okay. Okay. Rahma, which surah did you memorize, Rahma?
Surah Humaza.
Okay. Can you recite it?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. ويل لكل همزة باللمزة الذي جمع مالا وعدده يحسبون ماله أكلده كلا لا ينبذن في الحطمة.
That's it. We stopped here.
Okay. Okay. So Rahma, you will completely memorize this surah. Wailul likulli surah Humaza. Okay. Next week you will memorize it completely. And Maham, you will memorize surah Fil. Okay. For the next week, the same surahs.
Okay.
All right. So now we will start our Quran lesson. Okay. So did you memorize your lesson? Did you revise your lesson every day for the Holy Quran? Ira, can you read this one?
Yes.
This one.
Mim tanwin fatha man. Mim tanwin kasamin. Mim tanwin kasamin.
Dammamun.
Damamun, man min mun. Ba tanwin, fathah ban. Ba tanwin kasra bin. Ba tanwin dama bun. Bin bun. Wow tanwin fathah wan. Wow tanwin kasra win. Wow tanwin dama wan. One win one.
Okay.
Fa tanwin fathah fan.
MashaAllah.
Fa tanwin kasra fin.
MashaAllah.
Fa tanwin dama fun. Fun fin fun.
MashaAllah.
Sa tanwin fathah san. Sa tanwin kasra sin. Sa tanwin dama sun. Sin sun.
MashaAllah. Tabarakallah. Okay.
Zal tanwin fathah zin.
Zan.
Zal tanwin kasra zin. Zal tanwin namazun. Zan zin zun.
MashaAllah.
Ta za tanwin.
You know this one zal, we pronounce it politely. We say zan zin zun. We don't say zan zin zun. There is difference. We say it politely. Zan zin zun, not zan zin zun. This is wrong. Okay. Zan zin zun.
Zan zin zun.
Yes. And this one is one win zun.
One.
This is a fat letter. We will put the air in our mouth and then we will pronounce one win zun, a fat thing. One win zun.
One win.
Okay. This one. Zan zin zun.
Zan zin zun.
Okay, Rehma, can you read it?
Min tanwin fathah man. Tanwin kasra min. Dama mun man min mun.
MashaAllah.
Ta tanwin fathah ban. Ta tanwin kasra bin. Ba tanwin dama bun ban bin bun.
MashaAllah.
Wow tanwin fathah one. Wow tanwin kasra win. Wow tanwin dama win. Win win.
MashaAllah.
Ta tanwin fathah fan. Ba tanwin kasra fin. Ba tanwin dama fun. Fun fin fun.
MashaAllah.
Sa tanwin fathah san. Sa tanwin kasra sin. Sa tanwin dama sin.
San sin sun. Okay. Zal tanween fatha zan. Zal tanween kasra zin. Zal tanween dhamma zun. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Za tanween, fatha zon. This is a fat letter, fat, okay? Zon, zin, zon. Okay, Rahma. Oh, sorry, Rahma, Maham.
Yeah.
Okay, Rahma. Zon, zin, zon. Za tanween, fatha zan.
ذات يمين كسرة زن ذات يمين ضمة زن زن
MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Maham or Rahma? Maham. Maham, can you read this lesson?
Let's try to. Okay. Ma tanween.
ما تنوين فتى ما
Man. Good job.
Mim
Mim.
tanween. Mim tanween kasra min.
مين تنوين كسرة من مين تنوين
Dam.
مو
Mun.
من
MashaAllah, tabarakallah. And this one?
What letter is it?
تنوين فتحة بن
Ban.
Ban. Ba tanween.
تنوين كسرة
Bin.
بن
Shabash.
تنوين
Damabun. Damabun.
Shabash.
Ban bin bun.
That's it.
واو تنوين فتحة
One.
واو تنوين
Yeah. Tanween.
تنوين كسرة من
Win.
واو تنوين
Damabun.
واو تنوين
One. Win.
one
Shabash.
mm,
Fa. Tanween.
فتنوين فتى
Fun.
فتنوين كسرة فن فتنوين دما
Fun.
فن
Shabash. Making the snow. Sa.
تنوين كسرة
Fata.
فتى
Sun.
تنوين
Kasra.
كسرة سن
Shabash.
تنوين دما
Sun.
sun
Shabash. This is Zal.
زال تنوين فتى فن
Zan.
زن زا تنوين كسرة زن
Zal tanween.
زال تنوين تمام زن
Shabash. This is Za.
تنوين تنوين
Fatha.
Fatha.
Zan.
Zan.
Za.
Za
Za.
tanween.
Za tanween.
Kasra.
Kasra. Zin.
And za.
Za tanween. Dama. Zun. Zan. Zin. Zun.
Shabash.
Mhm.
Za. This is another za.
Za tanween. Fatha. Zan. Za tanween. Kasra. Zin. Za tanween. Dama. Zun. Zan. Zin. Zun.
Shabash.
Mashallah, tabarakallah. Mashallah, tabarakallah. Okay, and that's good. And now we will read the next page. This one. Seen tanween fatha san. Seen tanween fatha san.
Sin tanween fatha san.
Seen tanween kasra sin.
Sin tanween kasra sin.
Seen tanween damma sun.
Sin tanween dama sun.
San sin sun.
San sin sun.
Sa tanween fatha son.
Know what she's reading, Rahma?
Sa tanween.
No. Telling everybody to repeat.
Sa tanween kasra sin.
Sa tanween kasra sin.
Sa tanween damma sun.
Sa tanween dama sun.
Son sin sun.
Sun sin sun.
This is a fat letter. It is a fat letter. It is different from seen. Seen is san sin sun, but saw this son sin sun. Son sin.
Sun.
Yeah. And ta tanween fathatan.
Ta tanween fathatan.
Ta tanween kasratin.
Ta tanween kasratin.
Ta tanween dammatun.
Ta tanween damatun.
Tantintun.
Tantintun.
Dal tanween fathadan.
Dal tanween fathadun.
Dal tanween kasradin.
Dal tanween kasratin.
Dal tanween dammadun.
Dal tanween damatun.
Dandindun.
Tantintun.
Ta tanween fathatan.
Ta tanween fathadun.
Tan. Ta tanween kasratin.
Ta tanween kasratin.
Ta tanween dammatun.
Ta tanween damatun.
Tantintun.
Tantintun.
Ra tanween fatharan.
Ra tanween fataran.
Ra tanween kasrarin.
Ra tanween kasarin.
Ra tanween dammarun.
Ra tanween damaron.
Rin run.
Ramrin.
Nun tanween fathanan.
Nun tanween fatanan.
Nun tanween kasranin.
Nun tanween kasanin.
Nun tanween dammanun.
Nun tanween damanun.
Nannin nun.
Naninun.
Lam tanween fathalan.
Lam tanween fatalan.
Lam tanween kasralin.
Lam tanween kasalin.
Lam tanween dammalun.
Lam tanween
Dammalun.
fatamalun.
Lanlinlun.
Lanlinalun.
Rahma and Maham. Rahma, Maham, are you reading?
Yes, they're reading. She's reading.
Okay. Dot tanween fatha don.
Ta tanween fatadan.
Dot tanween kasra doin.
Dot
Tanween kasradin.
Dot tanween damma dun.
Damadun.
Don bun dun.
Lun.
Ya tanween fathayan.
Ya tanween
Damadun.
Ya tanween kasra yin.
Ya tanween
Ya tanween damma yun.
Ya tanween
Yan yin yun. Okay. So over here your lesson till here is your lesson. Revise your lesson every day. Learn your lesson every day. Okay. So your lesson is still here. Now we will read Islamic studies.
Can you go back for a second there? Please. Can we go back for a second there? It's okay, I know we have to cry that.
Okay. We will read till there are so many pages. 31. Five daily prayer we did 5 daily prayer, and now this is the lesson Muhammad. Okay, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This is about Sirah of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Okay, are you here, everyone? Ira, okay, Ira, Rehma, okay. The birth of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, where Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was born. Okay, who will read it?
Can I please read?
Okay, read it.
Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was born in Makkah on Monday, Rabi al-Awwal, in the year of the elephant. It was the year 570 according to the Christian calendar. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was born 50 days after the event of the year of the elephant. What is the year of the elephant? The Arabs before Islam, of course, had no calendar. They counted the days and months, but they did not counted the days and months. They did not know where the years. Instead, they would only give each year a name after some special event which happened during that year. The year in which Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam was born, something very remarkable happened. The Ethiopian ruler named Abraham was ruling Yemen at that time. He was angry because many people went to Mecca every year to visit the Kaaba. Along with them, they took all their business and trade there. Abraham became jealous. He wanted people to come to his city instead, so he decided to build a big church in Sana'a. He hoped that people would visit his church and stop visiting the Kaaba. Abraham also a splendid church in Sana, but the people did not come to his church. They continued to visit the the
They continued to visit the church. The church.
they continued to visit the church. Abraham needed no further excuse. He sent out from Mecca with a large army to tear down the Kaaba. At the front of the army, he placed an
Elephant.
no one in Mecca had ever seen an elephant before. Abraham was not far from Mecca when the elephant stopped it, and it wouldn't move any farther. Abraham's large army also stopped. At this point, a miracle happened. The Quran tells us its story, and you will learn about it in detail later, inshallah. Since this year was called the year of the elephant,
Okay.
it was the year Allah's messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam was born.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah. So this is what did we learn in this lesson, that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was born in the year of elephant, because the Arabs did not had the calendar, and they used to count the days. I mean, they used to count the year or the dates. They used to remember the event. If some special event happened, they counted their days according to that. Okay. So when Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was born, it was a special year when something special happened. What was it? That Abraha was the Ethiopian ruler, and he was jealous of the people going to Makkah and trading there, and it was a big, big benefit of, there was a big benefit of the trade. So what did he decide? To make a Kaaba. First of all, he made a Kaaba similar to that in his area, but when people did not go there, then he decided to ruin, I mean uh, to attack the Kaaba, and to what do we say, uh, 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 to tear down the Kaaba. He decided to tear down the Kaaba, but he could not, because Allah sent the Ababil, which you recite in Surah Fil, that Alam tara kaifa fa'ala rabbuka bi ashabil fil alam yaj'al kaydahum fi tadlil wa arsala alayhim tayran ababil. Allah sent the Ababil on them with in plenty of in plenty, and they were carrying the stones in their beak and in their cause, in their I mean, what is called the feet, in the feet of the bird. What is it called? um the uh, the feet of the bird. They were carrying the stones in the feet of them, and in their beak, all, and they were throwing the stone on the uh, elephants. The army of Abraha was based on the elephants, so they were dropping those uh, little stones on the elephants, and they became, I mean, they died, and they became uh, just like the hay. It became just like hay. Okay. It was the story of Abraha, and the year which Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was born is called the year of elephant. That's why. Did you understand the story?
Yes.
All of you? All of you? Okay, then
Yes.
answer the questions. Answer the questions. Um, there are color and match the boxes with the same color. Okay, what was the box with the same color? Just a minute. You need to match the boxes which has the some information similar to that, such as Monday. What is Monday? uh, the ear of the elephant was the ear. Was ruling Yemen at that time. What was Abraha? So suppose Abraha was ruling. I will just a second write out. Abraha was ruling Yemen at at that time. Okay, this it matches through to this one. And Monday is what? The day, because people visited Kaaba, the year of the elephant. I love Prophet Abraham.
Prophet was
Abraham was angry.
when the prophet
700.
was born.
What?
When the prophet was born.
Yeah, Monday. Monday was the day when Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was born. Monday was the day when Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was born. So we will color it with blue. Okay, and now green. Uh, what is that? Abraha was very angry. Why he was angry? Because people visited Makkah. Because people were visiting Makkah. And what is this? Uh, the year of the elephant was the year 700 and sorry 570 according to the Christian calendar. This is that the year of elephant was the year which was 750. Okay, now we have matched it. Monday is the day when the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was born, and Abraha was ruling Yemen at that time, and uh, what Abraha was very angry because people were visiting Makkah, and the year of the elephant was the year 570 according to the Christian calendar. And over here, something is at the last. I love Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Okay, it is in the center. All right. Fill in the gaps. What will we fill in the gaps? At front of the army, Abraha put on dash the elephants. Abraha put on the elephants at the front of the army. Abraha wanted to break dash down. Kaaba, Kaaba, Kaaba. Abraha wanted to break the Kaaba down. Abraha built a splendid dash in Sana. Church. Abraha made a church in Sana. Okay, over here, join the dots and color the word. Okay, we will join the dot. Oh, just a minute. First of all, we need to erase it. Is it being erased? No, no, it is not being erased. Okay, now pen. I will take the pen, and over here it is Muhammad. Muhammad. What is written over here? Muhammad. Or we can change the color. Suppose we take red color and then we say Muhammad. Red color. Red and color or the highlighter. We will say Muhammad. Are you here? Are you with me?
Yes.
Okay. This is the word Muhammad. We need to color it. Okay. So this was your lesson. And did you pray? Do you pray, all of you?
Yes.
Okay. So can you read Salah? Ira, can you read Salah right from the beginning?
I'm going to try.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahu Akbar. First of all,
Allahu
we say
Akbar.
Allahu Akbar. Then what we say? Subhanakallahumma
Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika wa tabaraka ismuka wa ta'ala jadduk.
wa la ilaha ghairuk.
La ilaha ghairuk.
Okay, then
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.
الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
Okay. And after that, some surah. Which surah do you recite? Uh, beta. Next surah. Qul huwallahu ahad or any small surah. Okay.
I know Qul Huwallahu Ahad.
Okay. Okay. Recite it.
Qul Huwallahu Ahad, Allahus Samad, lam yalid walam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad.
Okay. Then we say Allahu Akbar. Then we bow down. Bow. What do we say? Subhana Rabbiyal Azim.
Subhan Rabbil Azim, Subhan Rabbil Azim, Subhan Rabbil Azim 3 times.
Then Sami Allahu liman
Then
hamida.
we Allahu Hamida. Then we go
Rabbana walakal hamd.
Rabbana
Walakal hamd.
walakal.
Yes. Then we go and
Then we go
prostrate.
down and
What do we say? Allahu Akbar.
then we
Subhana
go
Rabbiyal Ala.
and
Subhana Rabbiyal Ala. Subhana Rabbiyal Ala. Subhana Rabbiyal Ala.
Rabbil Ala, Subhan Rabbil Ala. And then after saying that three times, we say
Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar. And
Then we again bow down.
then
Then we again go for prostration, prostrate or sajda. In the next sajda, we also say Subhana Rabbiyal Ala.
3 times.
Okay.
Say that three
Then
times.
we say Allahu Akbar. Then what do we say? At-Tahiyyat.
We say
Alhamdulillah wassalatu wabarakatuh. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Assalamualaikum
Alayna.
wa
Ibadallah.
Salihin asyhadu la ilaha illallah wa asyhadu Muhammad abduhu wa rasuluhu.
Okay. Then Allahumma salli ala.
Then we do this. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad kama sallaita ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka Hamidum Majid. Allahumma barik ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad kama barakta ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka Hamidum Majid. And then we do this.
Rabbi Jalni.
Assalamualaikum wabarakatuh. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
And then we say Rabbi Jalni.
And then we say Rabbi Jali Yuki Saati wa min zuriyati Rabbana wa taqabbal dua.
Rabbana ighfirli.
Rabbana kau
Rabbana ighfirli wa li walidayya wa lil mu'minina yawma yaqumul hisab. and Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanatan wa fil akhirati hasanatan wa qina azaban nar. Then we say assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Okay, the last two dua, you need to memorize it, and the next week I will listen from you. Okay, the last two duas. Rabbana ighfirli, Rabbana ighfirli. Repeat after me. Repeat after me. Rabbana ighfirli wali walidayya walil mu'minina yawma yaqumul hisab. Okay. Rabbana
hard to say sometimes.
Yeah, a little bit, but that's okay. We'll learn.
Rabbana atina
Rabbana atina
fid dunya
fid dunya
Hasanatan.
hasanatan
hasanatan
wa fil akhirati
wa fil akhirati
hasanatan wa fil akhirati hasanatan wa qina azaban nar.
One second, let me ask. Teacher,
Okay.
you know, after At-Tahiyyat and Durood Sharif, the surahs you're saying, what are the names of that surah? I know I have taught Maham a little bit of Rabbi Jalni.
Okay. Okay.
And these are recited before we do our
I
salam.
mean, there are different duas. If you take the Salah book, which is available at Masjid Al Farooq, Masjid Al Farooq, there is Salah book. You can find these duas in Salah book, or also in this one. In this one, you see, there are duas in this kids dua app. There is namaz over here. You can see that there is namaz, and then there are all of the askar which we say in namaz. Over here, tashhud, I will show you. In tashhud, there are askar over all of the askar.
Okay. So, I mean, I have always learned to do At-Tahiyyat and the Durood Sharif and then do the salam.
Yes.
So do you want, like, are there more surahs that we need to recite?
Okay.
Before the salam, I'm just asking for myself too. Are there more surahs?
No, there are different askar and duas. Actually, the dua which we are over here, the duas which we are reading, these are very famous and very common in Pakistan. I mean, Pakistani people, they recite these duas. But when I was in Saudi Arabia, I also learned the other askar, other duas, such as Rabbi Ighfirli, no, Allahumma inni as'alu. What is Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min adhab al-qabr wa min adhab an-nar wa a'udhu bika min fitnat mahya wa mamat wa min fitnat masih ad-dajjal, which we don't read in our salah, but Arab people, they read in their salah. There are different. I mean, not only these, there are many. Okay.
But is it a requirement? Like, you know, do we have to do it before we do the salam and after?
If you say only one dua, it is enough. I mean, At-Tahiyyat is important. After that, Durood Sharif is important. And after that, there are 3 duas which we read, and you can read on any one of them, or 3 or more or less. I mean, there is option, more or less.
Yeah, just for my knowledge too, right? So if I have to correct my prayer or something.
Okay, that's very good. And if you recite only Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanatan wa fil akhirati hasanatan wa qina azaban nar, this is also enough. Okay. But we can recite more or less. We are right now we are learning 3 duas, okay, which is most common. So you can recite one of them.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Okay. So Rahma, Maham.
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Okay, Maham, did you learn your At-Tahiyyat and Durood Sharif and duas?
I only know Atiyat and the Shri of my other doors.
Okay,
When
very
I
good.
go before to bed.
Okay. Then the rest, and the next two duas you will memorize for the next week. Okay, Rabbik Firli and Rabbana Atina. Okay, and Ira, did you memorize all of the duas? I mean, till the end. Did you memorize Salah till the end? Ira? Ira, are you here? Okay. Did you memorize your At-Tahiyyatu Lillahi till the end? ربنا اغفر لي ولوالدي وللمؤمنين يوم يقوم الحساب ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. Till here, did you
No.
memorize?
No.
No. Okay. Then how much you have memorized? Can you recite At-Tahiyyat? Okay.
التحيات لله والسلام والطيبات السلام عليك يا أيها النبي ورحمة الله وبركاته السلام علينا وعلى عباد الله الصالحين أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله.
Okay, mashallah. And Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin
اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد
wa ala ali Muhammadin
على آل محمد
kama sallaita
ما صليت على إبراهيم إنك
wa ala ali Ibrahima
على آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك
ala Muhammadin
على محمد
wa ala ali Muhammadin
وعلى آل محمد
kama barakta
كما باركت على إبراهيم
wa ala ali Ibrahima.
وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد.
Okay, mashallah. So you will memorize the next three. There are three duas. And after that, Rabbi Jalni Muqim Salati and Rabbana Gfirli and Rabbana Atina. These three duas. Okay. Okay. So you need to memorize it. Next week I will listen from you. Do as much as you can. Okay. So Surah Takasur, you have to memorize Surah Takasur, and after that Nurani Qaida, the new lesson which we have learned, and your Salah. Okay. Three astar and three duas. Okay. That's good. And anything else?
Rahma's left. Can you please ask her?
Rahma, which dua did you memorize from Salah? At-Tahiyyat. Do you know At-Tahiyyat?
والصلوات والطيبات السلام عليك أيها النبي أحمد الله يبارك السلام علينا وعلى عباد الله الصالحين أشهد أن إلا الله لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد
ربي جعلني
من ذريتي ربنا تقبل دعاء ربنا اغفر لي ولوالدي وللمؤمنين يوم يقوم الحساب.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Okay. So you have only Rabbana Atina Fid Dunya Hasanatum wa Fil Akhirati Hasanatum wa Qina Adhaban Nar. This one you will memorize it. Okay, then your salah is complete. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. All right, and also stand for salah with your mom. With your mom, stand for salah for every salah. Okay. Do you pray, all of you? Try to pray. You have
Do you
almost
pray?
memorized the salah, so you should pray. Okay. I mean,
You pray.
encourage your children. It is just for the encouragement, when they reach the puberty age, then salah is first. But we should teach them and encourage them if they are praying, so that they can build the habit of praying. Okay.
Yeah.
Encourage them. Okay. All right. Okay. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Walaikum assalam. Jazakallah. Jazakallah.
All right.
Yes, tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How is everyone? Good? Okay, just give me 1 minute.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Ah.
You're frozen.
Okay, so who do we have here? Okay, everyone's here? Okay, we'll just get started. Oh, so I see. Okay. Haika, Rhoda. No, she's not here right now. Let's wait 1 more minute for others to come, okay? I'm going to share the screen.
Can you check my homework?
Okay, I'll check your homework.
And can I read first?
Um,
I want to read second. Where's Arab?
okay, I have someone here.
Arab.
Arif is here. Okay. So I'm going to see your homework. March 14th. Okay. So I have, whose homework should I start with?
Mine.
Okay, good.
I said first. I accidentally put it instead of is.
Okay, that is prohibited. Okay, let's see. Explain the Arabic word halal. Halal means to avoid anything that is prohibited in Islam. Yeah. For example, food like bacon and pork and bad practices is not being modest in clothing. Okay, good, mashallah. This is Haika, right?
No, this is Rala's homework.
Rhoda, okay,
This is
Rhoda.
mine.
Give at least 3 examples
Rada, lower down your volume. You're really loud.
of halal food and drink other than those mentioned in this lesson. So beans, wheat, flat bread, okay, vegetables, fruits, etc. Good. Why do you think Muslims should eat only halal food? So we can be clean and modest in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and so we do not get misguided by shaitan. Okay, activity. Write down the halal foods and drinks you had yesterday. Yesterday I had halal pizza because I passed a big test. Fish and mango juice. Oh, that's good, mashallah. Very good. And your score in IXL, you did spell word names and numbers up to 1 million. Yeah. And that's grade 5. And your score is 74 and out of 10. That's good. Okay, now we'll go to Haika. So Haika, okay, this is the math one. So grade 3. And Michael, I need to look at the sales. Okay, that's good. You scored 68 in 10 questions. And the topic is pick the greatest least number up to 1000. Good. Then let's see. Okay. So can you read this, please? The word?
Okay, and this is my homework. Explain the Arabic word halal. Halal means allowed, permitted, or lawful. Halal foods are specific foods that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allows us to eat.
Good. Next.
Give at least 3 examples each of halal foods and drink other than those mentioned in this lesson. I said 3 instead of 5, so I actually wrote down 5.
Okay.
Cake, beans, water, donuts, and curry.
Okay, that was nice. Next.
What do you think Muslims? I cannot see.
Think Muslims should eat.
Only halal food. I think Muslims should eat
You have to make it so you can see it.
halal food because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us to do so.
Okay, it's Allah's commandments. Okay, next.
Well done.
Write down.
Write down halal foods and drinks you had
Okay.
yesterday. Yesterday for lunch, I had pizza and strawberries.
Okay, so you guys like pizza.
Yeah, because I passed the test too.
Good, mashallah. Which test was it?
Oh, it was math test and reading test for going to Westbrook.
Okay, that's nice, mashallah.
GT test.
Test and what is that? That's nice. Halal means lawful, permitted, and Allah. Very good. Atiqa, this is Arif's homework, right?
Yeah.
Very nice. With pictures as well. Healthy. Project minimum. Because Allah made it obligatory upon all Muslims to eat halal. Halal and healthy. Yeah, because the way of sacrificing the animal, slaughtering the animal, gives them minimum pain. Okay, good, mashallah. And what is this? Oh, that's what you ate yesterday. Oh, that's very nice. That's also a good idea because the activity, you can draw it as well. So whenever there's an activity, so everyone has pizza.
Oh yeah, this is the real version.
Okay.
We all love pizza. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, I ate that on Friday.
Every Friday.
Arab, your volume is really loud. You're too loud. I can't really hear you because you're that loud.
Oh, okay. Hold up. Oh, my sister again.
Okay.
Here we go.
That's good. Very nice homework, mashallah. Okay, so you were able, Arif, you were able to submit your homework. That's good.
Yeah, actually today, yeah, I actually finished that as main priority.
Okay.
Because like as soon as I got it, I did it, but then I forgot to submit it in. So I saw that today morning and I was like, oh.
Yeah, what I had made sure that it was posted right time. Okay. So we were doing, I think we did 86 already.
Yeah, I think so.
Those are the Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. Those are the ones who have brought the life to this of this world in exchange for the hereafter. So the punishment will not be lightened for them, nor will they be aided. Yes. So what was happening? That they were it was about the Jews, I believe. They're expelling each other from homes and killing each other, which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that it's not even written in they were Torah, Zabur, in their book, right? And they were still not even following their own book. Okay, so when eight start with 87. Who's reading first?
Can I read first? I want to read second. I
Okay.
said it first, so I'm going to read first.
Hey, I said second.
No, actually, Rala's reading second. She said she was doing it second. Arabi just said me.
All right, all right.
Okay, Haika is going first.
Yep.
Okay. Bismillah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم واو زبر ولام زبر لا ولا كا دال زبر كد ولا كد أتبنو نا أتبنا
Atay. This is there two dots.
أتينا
Atayna.
موسى مسل كتاب مسل كتاب وكف وكفينا
Kafayna.
وكفتينا min means from.
Yes, very good, mashallah. See, when you read it so many times, you don't even have to make efforts to memorize. It just, after so many times of repetition, you will memorize it by itself. Stays in your mind, right? Mim.
Ba ain zabar ba dal zer di ba di. What is that letter?
Ha.
Ha zer he ba di he.
Ba'dihi. Yeah. You can say ba'di. Ba'dihi. Bir. Even ba'd comes a lot of times, which means after.
Ba zer bi lam pesh lu bilu sin pesh su bilu su lam zer li bilu suli.
This is rusul, okay? Bir rusul. So when you see shadda and then you see
Rusul.
yeah, so this it's silent, right? It's bir rusul. Bir rusuli. Bir rusul. Say it.
For some reason, I can see all of my. Never mind.
What can you see, sorry?
Never mind. Wo zabar wa
Let me see.
ain zabar a wa a
Just
ta ya zabar te wa a te nun zabar na wa a te na hamza ain zer e sin zabar sa isa ubna.
okay, this hamzatul wasal. So it means that the ba will be connected with ya over isabna.
Isabna. I have a
This is very
question.
Yes.
For some reason, it was first talking about Musa and alayhi salam, and now it's talking about Isa alayhi salam. I just want to know which one is it talking about.
Okay. So after Musa alayhi salam, so when you will finish this, you will understand how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying how Musa alayhi salam came, and then Isa alayhi salam came, right? And how
And
to
you didn't listen?
Wait, Haika, basically, in this, what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is doing is that he's like, Musa, he's saying that after Musa alayhi salam, after the book of Musa alayhi salam, we gave them Isa alayhi salam, right?
yes,
So
some
after, so
signs, right?
basically, the people who escaped with Musa alayhi salam, he's telling that he gave them after he followed them up with another prophet.
Yes, yes. That's why. Do you understand? When you finish it and we read it, it will make more sense to you. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I already read that part.
Isabnu, Isabna,
Mm,
Isabna.
Isabna. Mim dal zabar mad.
It's
Ya
weird.
zabar ya mad ya. Mim zabar ma mad yama.
This is ra, not dal. You see, dal is like this, and this is. You see the difference?
Maryama.
You see this and this,
Yes.
right?
Mar.
And this is dal.
Mar. Yama.
Mhm.
Maryamal.
Mhm.
Ba. Yi. Nasi.
Bayyanati.
Bayanati. Next is what was over one from the suburb what yad the zipper yet wayat noon zibberna wayadna me pishmu wayadnamu
Ha, hu. Wa ayyadnahu. So Hamza
wayadnahu
and the Shadda wa na. And you see this over here? It's an alif. That's why it's not na, but it's na. Wa ayyadnahu.
ayadnahu
Wa ayyadnahu.
ayadnahu
Ayyadnahu. Yes.
Bazebira peshru biru had
Biru hel.
Huruhim
Biru hel.
Huruhil Fudusi
Biru hel.
Furuhil Fidusi
Biru Qudusi.
Kudusi.
So there's a difference between ha and ha. So this is a thicker sound that comes from your throat. Ha. And this is ha. So
Ha.
this is the light version and this is the heavy version. Okay? So
Okay.
ha and this is ha. Ha coming from your throat. So, so there's a difference between these two, okay? This and this. There's a difference. Hu and ha. Biruhil Quddus.
That's why I always wondered why are there two Ha's?
Yes, because the same with kaf. You see, there's ha. This is ha, light form. This is heavy. In the same way, kaf and qaf. There's a difference in the sound. Kaf, okay, and qaf, qaf,
Okay.
okay. So there's a difference in sound. Okay, here.
Hamza Zabar Fazrifa, afa, ka, peshku, afaku, lam zavara, afakula, nim zavara, afakulama,
أفكلما
afakulama,
Can you read it or not?
jim zabarja, ain, zabarja, ya, mim
See the
pesh,
sign on the top? You stretch it 3 times. Like it's like 3 alif. Ja'akum.
ja,
A akum. A Ja'akum.
ja'akum,
Hmm?
rasulu,
Rasul.
bima,
Hmm. Rasulu.
bima, la'a,
La, yes.
la means not.
Yes. La means no, lam means not. Depends how it's coming in sentence, but it shows negativity.
Tahwasa,
Wa,
tahwasa,
Musin, tahwa. And this is, you see the mud over here, so you stretch it. Tahwa,
tahwa, tahwa,
is it hard for you?
no, I was just looking at something else. Hamza zabar a, fa pesh fu, afu, sin pesh su, afosu. What is that letter?
Okay. This is un. You see noon over here? It's not un, but
Um,
it's so you give a little bit, stress on it.
Fosan,
Kum,
apasan, kum,
Fusukum,
and
an,
kum,
Fusukumus,
fasakum,
Fusu, Fusukumus,
fasakum, and fasakumu,
Fusukumus, Takbartum,
mastaktum,
ta- Fusukumus, Takbartum.
and fasakus, astaktum,
Very hard for you. Anfusukum, anfusukum,
and fasakum,
anfusukumus takbartum,
and fasakum, astakfulu,
takbartum, anfusukum,
fulu,
anfusukumus,
and fasakum was,
it's not fusa, it's fusu.
and fusukum,
Kumus.
Kumus. أنفسكم كمس.
Takbartum.
تكبرتم.
Takbartum.
فا زبر فا. فا زبر فا. فا فا. را زيري. فاري. كاف تو زبر كن. فاريكم.
Tariqan.
What is that letter?
Kaf. Kazzabtum.
كذبتم. فا فا ري. فاري.
Fariqan.
فاريكم. فاريكم.
Kan. Kan.
كن.
Fariqan.
فاريكم. فا كاف صبر فك.
Ta.
كاف
Ta. Taqtulun.
تقتلون.
The word qatala, which means to kill. Taqtulun. You kill. Okay.
تقتلون. I want to read the translation.
Want to translation? Let me do word to word first. Okay. Okay. Wa means and. La qad. Indeed. So this is for emphasis. Give stress on the word. Walaqad. And indeed. Atayna. Okay. Atayna means we. Atay gave. Atayna, we gave Musa. Musa alayhi salam. Musa al-kitaba, the book. Okay. Al means the. Kitab means the book. Al-kitab, the book. Al means the. Kitab means book. Al-kitab, the book. Wa and qaffayna. Na means we. Qaffay means followed up. Mim from ba'dihi, after him, from after him. B means with. Al over here means the. Rusul means messenger, with the messenger. Bir rusuli, with the messenger. And who was the messenger after Musa alayhi salam? Isa alayhi salam. Wa and atayna gave. Na means we. Na means we. Wa means and. Wa atayna and we gave. Isabna. Isabna, Isa alayhi salam. Isabna, the son. Maryama. Isabna Maryama. Isa bin. Isabna Maryama. Isa, the son of Maryam alayhi salam, right? You know when mostly when the name Isa comes, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala always said Isa bin Maryam, Isa, son of Maryam. Because he always says
Also,
Maryam, right? Maryaman bayyinati. Al over means the bayyinat, clear signs. Bayyinati wa means and ayyadna. Ayyadna is supported. Who means him. So yad also means hand. So what do? You actually support with hand, right? So wa ayyadnahu, and who is we? And we supported. Oh, sorry. Who wa ayyadnahu, him. Who is him? And we wa ayyadnahu. Na is we. Okay. Who is him? Wa ayyadnahu, and we supported. And we supported him. B means with. Ruh, with. Ruhul. biruhil qudus, with the holy. Ruh means spirit, and qudus means holy, the Holy Spirit. Okay, so when hamza comes, it's a question. Fakullama, is it not that whenever kullama, that whenever ja'a came kum to you, ja'akum came to you, rasulun, a messenger, bima, with what, la, not, tahwa, desire, tahwa, anfusakum, anfusakum, yourself, an anfusakumustakbartum, you acted arrogantly. Takabbur, from the word takabbur, which it means having, you're arrogant, right? Istakbartum, tum is you. Astakbartum, you acted arrogantly. Fafariqan, fa means so, fariq means a party. Fafariqan, so a party. Kazzabtum, you denied. Kazzaba means to deny. Kazzabtum, you denied. Wafariqan, wa means and, fariq means a party. Taqatulun, and you killed. Taqtulun, you killed them. Okay, if you want, you can read the translation. Want to read the translation?
Yes, and
Yeah.
we did certainly give Moses the Torah and followed up after him with messengers. And we gave
He says that Isa alayhi salam.
Isa alayhi salam, son of Mary, proofs of supporting him with the pure spirit, but is not that every messenger come to you, O children of Israel, with what your souls did not desire. You were arrogant, and the party of messengers you denied, and another party you killed.
Okay, so the people, when Musa alayhi salam came, then Isa alayhi salam came. So people, there are people who did not believe, right? And they denied, became arrogant, and some of the messengers in between, they were killed too. Okay, so that's how some people, the kafir, treated the messengers. Okay, who's next? Reading next?
I want to.
Okay, go ahead.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وقالوا
Qalu.
وقالوا
No, it's not qaf. Yes, I think the difference between kaf and qaf. Waqalu, not waqalu. Waqalu,
وقالوا وقالوا
oh,
قلوبنا
qulubana, qulubuna,
قلوبنا غلم
fa, qul,
Isn't that a meme?
okay, it's qul, and it's, yes, usually it's fun, but then, sometimes to make it the sound, it's qul, fun, not exactly fun, qul, fun,
غلم
fun, qul, fun,
غلم
غلف غلف
غلف بل لعنهم الله
بل yeah بل لعنهم لا
بل لعنهم
عين لع لعنهم الله.
بل لعنهم الله بكفرهم فقليل لم لم
لم sound فتحة.
لم
لم
ما يؤمنون.
Okay, so wa means and, qalu they said. The waw over represents they, and qalu they said. Wa qalu and they said. Qulubuna. Qulub is hearts. Okay, it comes many times as well. Qalu comes a lot. Qulub comes a lot in the Quran. Qulubuna, qulubina means our. Qulubuna, our hearts. Ghulfun, wrapped. Wolf is wrapped. Ghulfun are wrapped. Okay, bal, nay. Instead, you can say bal, la'a, la'anahumullahu. Allah has cursed them. La'an means cursed. Hum means them. Allah is Allah. Allah la'anahumullahu. Allah has cursed them. Bi kufrihim. For B means with, but here also for. Kufr means disbelief. Him, bikufrihim, there. It's not hum, it's him. The reason is because of this harfijar, the preposition be. So when there's a be, preposition, bikufrihim, that's why instead of hum, it's him. The E sound. There's the U sound, Dhamma, there's the A sound, Fatha, and then there's the E sound, E, which is a Kasra. Okay, so bikufrihim, for their disbelief. Kufr means disbelieve him. There, bikufrihim, for their disbelief. Fa means so. Qalil, qalilan means little. Qalil, that comes a lot too. Kufr comes a lot too. Fa qalilan, so little. Ma means what? Yu'minun, and Vav means they here. So yu'minun, they believe. Yu'minun. So little is what they believe. Okay, so you can read the translation if you like.
Okay, and they said our hearts are wrapped, but in fact Allah has cursed them for their disbelief. So little is it that they believe.
Yeah, so they believe little. Okay, and then we have Arif, your turn.
Arab.
Right. ولما جاءهم كتاب من عند
Okay, first, أعوذ
الله
بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله
أعوذ بالله من
الرحمن
الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ولما جاءهم كتاب من عند الله مصدقا لما معهم وكانوا من قبل
الله.
يستفتحون. Wow, it's so blurry. I can't see it.
You
Original
can't
site.
see it?
It's so blurry. Okay. بسم الله
You
الرحمن
want to
الرحيم.
make it bigger?
No, I made it bigger for myself. بسم
Okay.
الله الرحمن الرحيم. ولما جاءهم كتاب من عند الله
قل صدق.
مصدق لما معهم وكانوا من قبل يستفتحون على الذين كفروا فلما جاءهم ما عرفوا كفروا به فلعنة الله على الكافرين.
MashaAllah. Very good. If I'm going to comment the word meaning a little bit down. Okay. So wa means and, lamma when. Wal walamma and when, ja'a comes a lot of time. Ja'a came, hum to them. Ja'ahum came to them. Kitabun a book. Min from or of. Inda. Inda means from. Indallahi from Allah. Musaddiqul lima. Musaddiqul means confirming. Lima what? Lima ma'ahum. Ma'a means with. Ma'a. Hum means them. Ma'ahum with them. Wa means and. Wakanu though they used to do or what they used to do. Though they used to do. Min means from. Qabl. Qabl means before. From before. Yastaftihun. Yastaftihun pray for victory. Yes, it's from when usually yes comes means seek. Fatah means victory. The root word is fataha. So yastaftihuna, they pray for or they seek victory. Okay, Allah over allazina those who allazina Allah comes a lot over allazina those who kafaru disbelieve. Falamma fa means then, lamma when, falamma so then, so when, falamma jaa came hum to them, jaahum came to them, ma what, arafu, arafu is recognized, arafa ya'rifu, arafa the means to recognize, they recognized. Kafaru, they disbelieved. Wow here represents they. Kafaru means disbelieve. Bihi, in it. Bi means in. He means it. Bihi, in it. Okay. Fa'la'natu. Fa means so. La'na, la'natullahi. La'nat means curse. La'natullahi, curse of Allah, la'natullahi, ala, on, alal kafirin. The al means here the and kafirin are disbelievers. Okay, want to read the meaning, the translation?
Okay, sure. Full screen again. Original size. Go down, down. 1 second. And when there came to them a book from Allah confirming that which was with them, although before they used to pray for victory against those who disbelieved. But then, when there came to them that which they recognized, they disbelieved in it. So the curse of Allah will be upon the disbelievers.
Yes. So what came to them which they recognized is the messengers and the book. They are recognized because of their arrogance. They disbelieve. So there's curse of Allah on those who disbelieve. Okay, Sadaqallahul Azim. We ended up here in 89. So start from 90, inshallah. Okay, let me just go, stop sharing, open the book. Um,
What we do now?
We're opening the book of Islamic studies. Okay.
Okay.
So there we are. Yeah, it's right here. We're just okay. So we were in chapter. Oh, I scrolled it too much. Not even 21. Where is the scroller? Why is it writing? Not asking to write. Mm, Hmm. We didn't do this chapter 15, or did we? The activity.
It's chapter 14, not 15.
Yeah, we are doing chapter 15 now.
Now, yeah. So the activity was write down the halal food and drinks you had yesterday, right? So when there's an activity, you can draw it. I told you that, right? So Arif did a good job, and everyone did a good job too. Okay. Let me just start with the 15 now we're doing, and here there's written about what's not allowed. Okay.
Can
So,
I read the first page?
okay, go ahead, Arif.
There are certain foods. Oh, okay, I'll just zoom in. Sorry, I can zoom in. There are certain foods and drinks which Allah does not allow Muslims to take. These are called haram foods and drinks. Haram is an Arabic word which means not allowed, prohibited, or unlawful. Allah does not want us to eat haram foods or drinks. Only a few foods and drinks are haram. There are 5 kinds of haram foods and drinks. Number 1. Swine is an animal whose meat is not allowed. It is unlawful for Muslims. Anything that contains any part of the haram animal is also haram. Blood of any animal or bird. Number 2, blood of any animal or bird. Number 3, the meat of dead animals and birds. Number 4, the meat of animals that are slaughtered in the name of anyone other than Allah. And
Yeah.
lastly, number 5, alcohol and intoxicating drinks and drugs. So
Yes,
I
it's not.
actually know what intoxicating means. It means like anything that can make you go crazy. You know how alcohol makes you go crazy?
Hmm.
So for like
Tox-
that, stuff like that.
Yes, toxin actual is like poison. Okay,
Mhm.
so intoxicating is something that you can harm you because poison can harm you, right? This is
Yep.
toxic. It means harmful. So it is intoxicating. Sorry, intoxicating drinks and drugs are those things, and alcohol. Actually, all of these are harmful to us. So, so because mentioned is alcohol, but the scholars say anything that harmful you, that intoxicating drinks and drugs are also haram because they
Yeah,
are damaging your body.
it is a sin wait, to eat or drink haram things.
Yes. Okay, good. I don't know why this is writing. I'm not asking it to write, but something maybe.
We can't annotate, so it's not us.
Yes, no, no, it's something under because of the, but now it's okay. All right. So can you see now? Okay, who's reading
Yeah,
next?
I will. Always buy and eat halal foods and drinks. Every food is made up of one or several food ingredients. Ingredient means any of the things or qualities of which something is made. In our times, food packages come with an ingredient list on them. This ingredient list contains everything the food is made of. Therefore, always read the ingredient label before buying food. Haram ingredients in the food makes the entire food haram. Do not buy or eat food containing one or more haram ingredients. Some haram ingredients are pork, bacon, alcohol, lard, wine, beer, and chocolate liquor. I have two questions.
Go ahead.
Chocolate is halal. I know what is chocolate, but what is chocolate liquor?
Okay, so chocolate liquor is like chocolate that contains alcohol. Liquor means alcohol. So liquor is kind of like a sort of wine. It's like a type of wine.
Okay, then what is lard?
I forgot what lard is.
Lard is, you know um the meat of pig is not allowed,
Yeah.
so it's it's kind of um it's it's the oil, you can say, that's made, you know how we make um butter, this butter from milk, so this lard
Oh.
from pork
Oh, so they take the fat from pork and then make the
fat.
oil.
Yes. So sometimes what happens, there's no pork in it, but it's written in the ingredients lard. So what that means, that the butter or the fat has been taken from the uh, from the
Pig.
from the flesh of the, yeah, animal, which is
But then
forbidden
again,
for us.
actually, bacon is also the same thing because bacon is the fat of the pig.
Yeah, they make their different forms of the same meat of the of swine. It's same, different forms, you can say. The one is taking out the fat. The one is just the meat, and you know how they make, yeah, you can say different forms, but it's because it's of the same animal, so we cannot eat in these. And it will be mentioned in these words, pork or lard, so you'd know that it's not allowed because coming from the oh, stop sharing, from the same animal, which is not halal. So that's why we should know these terms that was mentioned. For example, as she was asking about chocolate. So when you see chocolate and you see liquor, so you think probably it's halal, right? But it said liquor, so as you can see, there's alcohol in it. So you're not
Oh,
supposed to eat.
here's something interesting. I saw.
The best chocolate in the world is Lindor.
Oh yeah, guys, did you know this thing is really it's like really weird. So apparently there's this bakery that makes a really good Swiss roll, okay?
Mhm.
So I was watching how they make the Swiss roll, and in the video they're literally for the whipped cream. I never guessed this. I thought they always added like wine into stuff such as like cooking or stuff, but I mean sorry, anything savory, I thought they added that or like sweets that say there's rum balls or something like that, right? But it turns out that sometimes even in cakes there is a liquor, so like they make it for the frosting to be like nice and thin, I guess. And it was really confusing. So I was like, oh, I have to watch out for cakes now.
Yes, so I'll mention that because it's a very important topic and we live in North America. So it's very important for us to know what they haven't mentioned. And as what you're saying is very good. So be careful in the ingredients of, as you're saying, cake, right? There's also, you're saying, frosting, yeah. And something is in also um, yogurt, okay? In yogurt, they would write gelatin. Okay. Now gelatin is
What
from, gelatin is, it's like a jelly material. Have you made any, let me see. Jelly. Have you eaten jelly?
is it? No, but is gelatin in gummy bears?
Yes, yes. So the
So
jelly
that's
part,
why you allow gummy bears.
yes. So if this gelatin is okay to eat, depends of where it's taken from. So if it's taken from animals, there's doubt there could be pork, taken from animals which are forbidden for us, or even if they're animals that we're supposed to eat, like cow and goat, but they are slaughtered in the Islamic way or not, because we don't eat meat, whether it's cow or goat, even if it's slaughtered. This is not slaughtered under the name of Allah, right? So we eat halal. So then you see, even in foods that we seems to be normal, like sweets and yogurt, but
Did
we
you
have to
guys?
look for the word gelatin. If it's not animal gelatin, then it's totally fine. But then if it's animal gelatin, then most likely it's not halal. So we have to look for the word halal gelatin.
Oh wait, guys, who likes Black Forest? Who likes Black Forest cake?
Hmm?
Who likes the cake Black Forest?
Black Forest, yes, nice. I like it too. Anyone else?
I don't answer because I don't know what that flavor is.
Okay, so basically, Black Forest is like this really chocolatey cake. Apparently, I searched this up on Google, and you know those really bright red. Uh, I just searched. I found this on Google because I'm partially colorblind now. Uh, you know those ones that are really bright red, the ones that have like really bright red cherries. Those ones are apparently non-halal because they're made from alcohol, and you have to watch out for those Black Forest cakes.
Okay.
But
Now, there's things to be mentioned, okay? So if it's always a
that's
good,
why I never eat cherries and I don't like cherries.
Whoa,
okay,
why do you not like cherries? Cherries are so good.
yeah,
I just don't
cherry,
like I prefer strawberries.
Yuck,
okay.
I hate strawberries.
There's nothing wrong with cherries. Cherries, fruits, everything is very good and healthy. The only thing is that it's a good idea to eat from halal, restaurants and halal places and do grocery from there. So then what happens that not only we support our community, but we also know that there'll nothing be because it's very hard to check all the time. Even in ice cream,
Yeah,
okay?
even in ice cream they add like gelatin. Dairy Queen.
Okay. Even
I love Dairy Queen.
You know Dairy Queen has gelatin in their ice cream.
Which
okay.
one? Because my favorite one is the mint Oreo.
All right, you know the one that doesn't fall down when you put it upside down.
I don't know that.
So basically, it's like there's this ice
The
cream.
blizzard.
If you put it upside down, it won't fall down. Haha. But you know what? What's their secret is that they have like tons and tons of gelatin, so it only stays there in one place and it doesn't fall down. And that's why it's like suggested that you don't eat from Dairy Queen.
Okay. So there's another word that's used in ice cream that was rum or rummy or something like that.
Oh
And then
yeah,
yeah. And
rum
that,
cakes.
sorry?
Rum cakes.
Yes. And what happens that also there's alcohol in it. So what happens that if we're buying, like cakes and things like that, even from a store, which is, even when we're traveling, like in Switzerland, in different countries, there were different terms. So it's very easy to be trapped in eating food which you don't seems to be okay because it's fruits and vegetables and cream and milk, but then you never know they've added, because for them adding alcohol or something, it's normal. But just to give it a taste, they would just add like salt or something. But for us, we have to be sure. So it's a good idea to eat. Alhamdulillah, there's so many Muslim restaurants and Muslim places to eat. And when it says halal, so then we have a peace of mind. So lots of tricky things. And the other thing I wanted to mention is
Or
that, yes, another thing I wanted to mention is that everything that you read or hear from the internet, like you Google it and you see on YouTube, doesn't have to be true. Sometimes it's false. Okay. So we cannot believe on everything that's been posted because there's all kinds of people posting things, right?
Oh
So we
no.
have to find authentic information, or we double check it again. So
Oh
we
yeah,
just don't,
but
because
the
nowadays internet searching, Google, and also YouTube videos are very, very common. But still, we have to do our part in asking. And for kids, they can always ask their parents, their elders, or for advice, because it's not a good idea to believe whatever is posted on the website. Sometimes it seems very legitimate, it's very, very original or something, like they put the name doctor, but we don't really know, right?
Oh yeah,
So,
also for the
yes.
cherries, when I was watching Master Chef, uh, in the Master Chef, you know that there is something like they were making cake, they were making black forest cake, and basically there was a Muslim cooking in the kitchen.
Mm,
So she had to get a different type of cherries. So they were like, so the judges were like, we gave you something, I don't know, I forgot. It was something with the sea cherries, because you don't consume alcohol, and then the rest were using maraschino cherries. So I checked it on Google what color it is, and it was bright red.
mm. Yeah, so just be careful. But what happens is, if Allah knows our intention is not to eat, so we're not supposed to eat, forbidden food by intention. So even if something by not knowing, something came, we ate it, we can always ask for Allah's forgiveness, and if we come to know later, and not to eat from there again. So it is very possible that we might eat something which we don't know. They have some terms, like ED something, they put terminologies, or
Oh
something
yeah,
we don't know, and we, sorry?
The K for kosher, the
Yeah,
UDK.
so yeah, they would write, and maybe we don't know. And so, yeah, it's also always, if you find out later, you can always ask for Allah's forgiveness, and not to eat the same food again. Okay?
Wait, but I have a
But we
question.
try our best.
I have a
Now, yes,
So if we are, let's say I'm in Germany and I don't know German, how am I supposed to know whether the food is halal or haram?
okay. So as I said before, the best thing is to, because now you can even Google search it, right? The restaurants that are close to you. So you can find, if you're traveling, and what everyone nowadays do is they look for halal restaurants. So it's a good idea to go to the restaurants which are halal, because what happens is that, then you don't have to worry about that. Even in a store, a shop which says we sell both, it's not a good idea, because they're not going to take that much precautions, right? And as we said, we read before, that can come in, they use the same oil, the same utensils. So, if you're traveling and you don't know the language, and, just to be, it says, when in doubt, leave it out. So try to find those halal. Alhamdulillah, there are so many restaurants everywhere around the world that are operated by Muslims. So if you know it's operated by Muslims, then we've done our part by finding a halal restaurant. So, inshallah, you will not fall into this, because if you go into, non-Muslim, and there's so many terms that you're eating ice cream, or you're eating a dessert, thinking, oh, that's only fruit or cream or vegetable or yogurt, but then they might put something which we don't know. And as we know that, no, not only we're disobeying Allah, but also harming ourselves, because they're not good for you. Both the ways, it's, not good. So we should make our best efforts to find halal food. Okay, even where we're traveling. Okay, now we have, answered the following questions. Explain the Arabic word haram. That's very easy. I know everyone can do that. What is an ingredient label? Everyone knows that too. So in the boxes, do you see ingredients, or, the food that you buy? Do you know what ingredients label is?
Yeah, there is like a specific. It's like the
Yeah,
list
no.
of ingredients used in a product.
Yes. So the things that are used in making that food, those are the ingredients. Okay. Write down a few foods that Muslims should be careful of. That's very interesting. We discussed that a lot. The foods that we should be careful of. Activity. You can draw this. Read this ingredient list. Fresh bread, ingredients, wheat, flour, sugar, bread, improver, water, and lard. So can we eat this bread? Why or why not? It's very obvious, right? It has food that is, yes. So you can, inshallah, post this activity, this um,
Wait,
chapter
what?
15 question answers will be for homework. Okay, inshallah.
Wait, what is bread improver?
It's
Bread,
kind of obvious because it has the word lard in it.
No, no,
yes.
I'm asking what a bread
Improver, bread improver. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Bread improver could be yeast, could be, things. Well, I can check that again if there's something wrong, but bread
That's
improver,
not we have to pay attention to.
yeah,
Bread.
you can find out yourself, because when you do the homework, you can see if it's that's actually a part of your homework, because you can see what it is and whether we should eat it or not. Okay, when you write the answer, make sure you mention that too. So now we'll go to math, because IXL. Okay, and Academy.
I want to do an easy topic so I can do more brain pop. Yeah.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of topics here.
decoration.
You want to do which one?
Let's do the very first
Let's do
one.
the first one.
Place, oh, we haven't done this. Why not? It will be very easy.
Oh, this is easy. The first
Is,
one. Let's
is it
take
easy?
let's take turns.
Okay, so we'll do alphabetically again with turns.
Yay.
So Arif, and then Haika, and then Rhoda.
All right, the answer is the second one.
Um, second one.
Yeah, the second one.
Okay,
Yeah, that
good.
one. All right, next person.
Haika.
Haika, go, go, go.
600. 607.
Uh-oh. Pause. There is a problem.
There is a mistake, Haifa. As you can see, the tens rod is 10. So there's 7 tens. That'll be 70. So it's not, yeah, 70. Just used again.
Who's confused?
Never mind.
Okay, so this I'll tell you. Can't find my pen over here. Okay, let me see.
Ah, go, 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 go.
Oops.
You mean
No.
Rhoda?
Oh yeah, Rana, go, go, Appa, go, 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 go.
Okay, give me 1 second. I just wanted to show you. Yeah. So if you see this over here, this represents 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So these are 10. So when you see this, a 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Okay? You were asking if it's how it's 670. Okay, go ahead. Whose turn?
My turn. It's the second one.
Second
Yes.
one, are you gonna finish with that?
Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go.
Haika, you have to let the person who's saying it say it.
No, anyone can say it.
No, the person who's saying it say it. Anyways. On the flag. Oh god, I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm losing my count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, 9, 1.
9, 9, 1, 9.
Right.
Go, 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 go.
I mean, Haika, go, go, go.
The first one.
Fantastic.
Wrong one. Go, 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 go. Okay. 3, 5, 7. All right,
Awesome.
go, 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 go.
Okay, please don't let me lose count, buddy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, 0, 1, 2.
Five.
Oh, wait, no, 9. Oh, yeah, it is 9. Never mind.
909. Okay.
Yay. Haika, go, 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 go.
First one. Appa, go, 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 go. Okay. 7, 760. All right, go, 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 go. Arab, go, 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 go.
Also, my name is not Arab, it's Arab.
All right, go, 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 go.
Number 2, so easy.
Okay.
Haika, go, 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 go.
Haika, go.
2, 4, 4, 6.
How are you guys so good at counting? I continue.
That's good.
Well, actually, Arab, we like skip count. Like when it's 9, I just do groups of 3 because I'm good at counting with 3s.
Oh, okay. I've never used that.
So it's my turn. Which place value models? 1299. It's the first one. Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
Okay. Good.
Arab, go, 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 go. Oh yeah, Arab, go, go, go. Oh, I can do this for you. 8,200. 8244.
Oh God, was I muted all the time?
Hey,
Okay.
no, it's 8244.
All right, I'll go next.
Yes, you were muted. 8244. Okay.
Hello, I'm up. Which place value shows 58? 3, 5. Okay, what's our 5? Yeah, it's the first one.
And after Arab, it's me since Hike already took her turn.
Go, 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 go.
Okay, 8, 4, 5.
4, 5.
Wait. 8, 0, 4, 5.
8045. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Arab, go, 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 go.
You okay?
Yeah. Go, 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 go,
Oh,
go.
it's the second one. It's so obvious. It's the second one. Whoa, I'm on a sneezing spree today.
Yeah, because you can see the
Haika.
ones. Right?
Oh, which number is shown? 4,403. Wait, no, 500. 4,530.
30. Yeah, not 3, right? Good. Okay, it's 2. Which
Rather,
place?
go, 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 go. Which number is it? Can you scroll up again?
2,376.
It's the first one.
Fabulous.
Alright, go.
Yeah, alright, go.
So it's gonna be 6, 1, 3, 9. Haika, go. Wow,
Fantastic.
my nose hurts.
We're on the challenge zone. Okay, so number is 2,910.
Okay, it's the second one. Radha, go.
Okay. Which number is shown? 4. No. 8,000. 680. 62. There. Alright, go.
Yeah, alright, go.
What's up? 1, 8. Okay, hold up. 1, 8. Both look fine to me. 3, 3, 6. Yeah, it's the first one, all right. Wow. Haika, go.
Yeah, I'll go. What number is shown? 5,105.1. But brother, go.
Okay. 1,705. That's the second one.
Yay. Go. We saved
Alright.
6.
Go.
All right, let's see. This is 9,000. Right, go down. All right, scroll down, please. 9,000. 9, 0, 1, 2, 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 7. 907. 1.
One.
Haika,
Go.
Almost done. Yeah.
2,519. It's the first one. It's kind of obvious.
Because of the ones, right? Okay, which number is shown?
My turn.
Go.
1,351.
Yeah, finish this in time. Go.
Alright, go.
All right, go.
going. The first one, it's so easy. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Yeah, it's the first one.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeehaw!
So we didn't have any mistake, and it only took us 10 minutes, 10 minutes 35 seconds. Got 100 score. Mashallah. Very good. Okay. So we'll have the same. We're almost done with this unit. We can move to the next unit whenever you guys are ready. Okay. And
Yay!
the other thing I wanted to ask you about.
Brain pop. Brain pop.
Haika, please,
Our brain is gonna pop.
guys, please chill out. She's trying to say something.
Fine.
Yes. Anyone saw Let's Talk Science?
Sorry, I was busy yesterday.
Nobody saw.
I was busy.
You were busy. Okay.
I'm so hot.
If you have time, you can see
I think
the recording.
I think I'll
what
do
I
it from
was-
next week because this
Yeah,
week.
every week. So this week's topic is math. So inshallah, you'll see it on YouTube. You can see it. You can if you're doing it, you can show me your score. If you share your score and the secret word that was mentioned, I can send your names to the draw ones. You know, where they have a weekly draw. So it's worth it. It's a nice program if you want to see it. Okay. So now
Oh,
we'll go.
Brain pop.
also, I was actually filled up with like at least I don't know,
Yes.
four presentations. Trust me, I have 4 presentations to do this week. So I was like really busy. I was up till like 9 in the night doing my presentations.
Yeah, okay. The homework
You
comes
know,
first. So
yesterday.
your school assignment comes first, okay? That's your main priority to spend as much time doing your projects and homework to the best, okay? Then then you do this weekend program. And if you have time, it's okay. Otherwise, of course, because in your school, if you don't do your work properly, then it will affect your report cards. Okay, so let's talk science is like like you can do if you like doing it, if you like quizzes like I do. So I usually incorporate this into our school programs as well, like everyone does it, whoever wants to do it, but it's optional. Okay, yes, who else was saying it?
I
uh,
wanted to say something.
Go
Yes,
ahead.
my sister Rada found out how to put your iPad connected to the TV, and when I showed my dad his first brain pop video, he was literally addicted to it. Brain pop.
Nice.
Yes, I have most of the students, they love brain pop, and we usually do it after like when we do a lesson, and then we
Yeah,
find a topic in brain pop, and all the students watch together and they have fun. So we have brain
Haika,
pop 2 levels. One is the
Haika,
junior.
for Haika, brain pop is like Earth. For
No, it's
Haika,
really interesting because you see, it's the junior ones are because we're
I
doing this.
do. I do brain pop like literally every day.
Oh, really?
I do
Yeah,
Okay.
I
too.
have the app.
I'm only on Sundays for brain pop because, like, you know me, busy like 24/7.
Okay. I know. But they're interesting topic, and it's a fun way to increase your knowledge as well. So today's topic is Maya Angelou. Okay, and if we have time, we can.
Do an optional one because I really want to do some about historical figures. That's the topic that I've been covering.
Okay, give
Wait,
me
you,
one
you
second.
made a brain pop account?
Yeah, I have a brain pop account.
Oh,
I
oh.
Enable original sound.
came with something.
So now you'll be able to see it. Okay. So I'm going to enable the original sound. I'm going to go back. Put this. And you can never run out of topics. There's so many. So,
Man, that guy sure likes to sing.
okay,
Dear
give me
Tim
a
and Moby,
second.
who was Maya Angelou? Thanks, Kimmy. Maya Angelou was a famous American author and poet. She was also, well, a lot of things. An activist, a singer, a dancer, a journalist, an actor, and a director. She was born Marguerite Johnson in St. Louis, Missouri on April 4th, 1928.
Having problems.
Her
Give me one
childhood was
second.
rough. As a young girl, she was abused.
Let's start again.
Can you full screen it?
Yeah, something is wrong.
Dear
Give me
Tim
one
and Moby,
second. Oops. Let me just. Is it this one?
I think it's close. Yeah.
No, it's okay.
Man, that guy sure likes to sing. Dear Tim and Moby, who was Maya Angelou? Thanks, Kimmy. Maya Angelou was a famous American author and poet. She was also, well, a lot of things. An activist, a singer, a dancer, a journalist, an actor, and a director. She was born Marguerite Johnson in St. Louis, Missouri on April 4th, 1928. Her childhood was rough. As a young girl, she was abused by her mother's boyfriend. And for about 4 years, she wouldn't speak to anyone except her brother. She moved back and forth between homes, and sometimes she didn't even have a home. For a while, she lived with other homeless children in abandoned cars at a junkyard. I know, she went through some really hard times, but Angelou turned those struggles into great literature. Her poems, plays, and books explore oppression in lots of different forms. Oppression of black people by white people, of women by men, and of the poor by the rich. Her most famous work is I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, which was published in 1969. In it, she tells the story of a young girl named Maya growing up in Arkansas in the 1930s. At that time, the South was segregated. African Americans had to shop in different stores, live in different parts of town, and even go to different schools. They were treated like second-class citizens in pretty much every way. Yeah, it's hard to believe that this wasn't even that long ago. In the book, racism isn't Maya's only problem. She goes through some rough events, just like the author did as a child. Her mother's boyfriend abuses her, and her mother abandons her. Maya feels trapped by her poverty, her skin color, and her gender. She thinks that she's totally powerless over her body and her destiny. But over the course of the book, she learns to assert herself and take control of her life. Well, the character Maya isn't exactly a younger version of Maya Angelou. The book is based on her childhood, but it's not a strict autobiography. That's a book where someone writes their own life history. Instead, Angelou combined fact and fiction in order to make her story more powerful. The book also has shifting perspective. Sometimes the character speaks as an adult, and sometimes as a child. So when you read it, you get two different perspectives on the events of Maya's life. Both versions of the narrator switch in and out of dialect, a way of speaking specific to a certain time and place. Angelou uses the language to evoke the rural South of the 1930s. Yep, it was praised by critics and became a huge bestseller. She followed it up with 5 more autobiographical novels that cover the rest of her life, as well as several volumes of poetry. One, called Give Me a Cool Drink of Water 'Fore I Die, was nominated for the prestigious Pulitzer Prize. Angelou also had a career in film and television, writing screenplays, directing films, and appearing in TV programs. She's even been nominated for Tony and Emmy Awards for acting. In 1993, she read her poem On the Pulse of Morning at President Bill Clinton's inauguration. She became the first African American and the first woman to receive this honor. And in 2010, she accepted the Medal of Freedom from Barack Obama, the country's first African American president. Even toward the end of her life, Angelou never slowed down. She was finishing a new book when she passed away in 2014. She was 86. Hey, Moby, why don't we open that cage?
Okay, that was interesting.
We do another pop.
You will do the quiz and then we have time. Okay, take the quiz. Okay, I have other school students. They do related reading, vocabulary. So it's really interesting in the other grades, but right now we'll just do the quiz. Okay, so we'll take turns just the same way and starting alphabetically. A is Arif.
Hello. What can you infer from the fact that Maya Angelou worked in so many different fields? A.
A, she had enough time to succeed at lots of things.
Yeah.
Good job. Who's next?
Haika, go, 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 go.
I don't know what dialect means.
Alright, so dialect is like dialect is like the shifting of time.
No,
I guess it would
dialect.
be.
Yeah, it's different people say in a different style. The same language, but they have different. You know, so if you say the same thing in their own dialect, it's easier to understand because you understand their culture. Okay, You can answer these questions together. They may be a little hard. As I said, they're brain pop or junior, and there's brain pop senior. So the one is from kindergarten to grade 3, and then grade 4 to grade 8.
Okay,
So
I like one. So why do Maya Angelou's books use dialect? Um, um, see?
see, okay, very good. Because that way people understand, right? Very good.
Which of these is an opinion about Maya Angelou? A, she was the greatest African American writer of her generation. B, some of her books combine autobiography with fiction. C, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings is among her best known works. Or D, she was among the most famous African American writers of her generation. Is an opinion, so I think it should be A. I thought it
A?
was two.
Okay, everyone agrees with A?
Yeah.
Good try. Good. 4.
Hello. Maya Angelou's work often deals with oppression. Which of these is an example of oppression? Uh, B.
B. A woman doesn't get promised because of her, sorry, for her gender. Okay. Who's next? Who's next? Rhoda or Haika?
Haika, go, go, go.
It's a tie between A and C.
Uh,
I think I'll agree with A.
Okay, A. C.
C. Oh, sorry. Okay, I can do like that too. That could be too big. No.
C.
Okay. C. Her parents did not love her as much as they. No, I don't think so. Okay, what can you infer from the fact that Maya Angelou
D. D. D.
as a child once their parents? Okay, good.
My turn. How is I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings different from a traditional autobiography? I think it's C.
It combines with the fiction. It's written in the third person. It's related to the author's actual life. Combines fact with fiction. It is set in a fantasy world. Okay, good. 7.
R.
Arid?
Uh, as a child, Maya Angelou did not speak for what?
Sorry, it just keeps.
Okay. Did not speak for 4 years after being abused. What was the most likely reason? A.
Job.
What was A?
A was, I
The
think
abuse
she was.
was deeply
Oh,
dramatic.
What does that mean?
That means that it was like very for her. It was very deep. Like it was really heartbreaking, I guess.
You have to go back. Yeah, it was very deep.
Is it?
I pressed the button, we started again.
Oh.
Yeah,
It was A, I remember.
okay. Okay.
D. C. This is like a fast, like quick quiz.
Yeah, because we did before, right? The child mind did not speak for 4 years. This was the question you were saying, right? 7. The abuse was deeply traumatic, right?
Yeah.
Okay, next. If I know why the caged bird sings, what is one reason why Angelo feels trapped?
She is female.
She is oops, again it's turning. She is female. Okay, very good. Mashallah. 9. Make it a little smaller so
Oh
you
yeah,
can
it's
read.
my turn. Maya Angelou spoke at President Clinton's inauguration.
Inauguration.
What is an inauguration?
Inauguration.
Yeah, go ahead. Arab, you're saying something?
Oh yeah, inauguration. That's the real word. It's not inauguration. It's inauguration.
Inauguration.
Do you know what inauguration is?
Yeah, that happened on Biden. I watched his whole inauguration.
You saw that? Okay. So that's why it's asking what is an inauguration? A, B, C, or D.
When a president is brought into the office. So when a new president is sworn into the office.
Well then,
It's like they take the oath and blah 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 and blah blah blah. I watched the inauguration of Biden and
Stop.
Harris.
So you know what inauguration is now, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I think I'll give this turn to Rhoda.
okay. What can you infer from the fact that one of Angelo's books was nominated for the Pulitzer Prize? Uh, can you guys give me a suggestion? Because I'm kind of stuck.
Anyone want to help her?
I think I would give that book that ooh la la. This is inflation. Really? My charger oh sorry. Wait, 1 second, give me 1 second. My charger did not get plugged in. Did it get plugged in now? Sorry, my charger ran out
Popular
now.
with critics and scholars as well as with readers. Only educated people can appreciate her work. That book sold more than 10 million copies. Her poetry was the most popular poetry of the 20th century.
Mm, I'm thinking. Because her work is not information. Her work is popular. That's not exactly information. That's like a fact. But I guess I'll just go with the rough guess of A.
A? Rhoda?
Sure.
Good job. See? When you do it together, you get 10 out of 10. So everyone gets a chance by taking turns, and then you can always ask for help each other. Good job, guys.
Can we
Okay,
watch
mashallah.
a Can we watch an English video?
Okay, so you can tell me a topic and we'll do that for
I didn't
fun.
want
So,
the English one. I actually wanted to do one about historical figures.
No, let's do. Actually, I have an idea. Is there something with history? Not historical figures, but history. Like, you know, the Salem witch trials?
Yeah, I want to do something like about history.
Yeah, so
okay.
Salem witch trials, something like that. You remember Salem witch trials? Remember
Okay, let
that
me
video
see.
we watched? It was called Salem witch trials.
Yeah,
Yes.
Mahnur recommended it.
Yeah, we should watch something like that. I liked it.
Actually, I watched things in that topic. It was under the women's rights.
Okay, let's see.
Okay,
Woman,
so what do you okay, you can't see the screen, so I'll have to give me 1 second.
reshare.
Share the screen.
Oh wait, do you guys know Savvy?
Who's Savvy?
It's a book.
What's Savvy?
It's like a really good book. I'm reading its third book. There's like three books of it. The first one is Savvy, second one is Kumble, then there's Switch. So I'm reading the third book, and it's actually pretty interesting. You guys should read the book. I have all of the three PDFs or audiobooks. I don't know. Ebooks, sorry, ebooks. I have all three ebooks.
Do on history.
No, it's. I think it's.
It's in social studies.
It's in social studies. Yeah.
These are the two topics that I've been doing every single day. The social studies and health. Those are basically the two topics that I do.
Okay. Can
Okay.
you go more down? Can you scroll?
Maybe Black history.
No, wait.
Or you could do
World history, probably.
yeah, world history.
Okay, world history.
Adolf Hitler. You guys want to do that?
Not really.
Athens.
Christopher Columbus.
Columbus? No,
Mhm.
Columbus. Not that good. Holocaust.
Man,
Inuit.
I don't really. I want to do Korean War.
Colonial War. Oh, Mahatma Gandhi. I saw
So many
Mahatma.
topics.
Okay, can we go more up?
I'm going to go back up. Okay, that was the last one. We're going to go
Oh,
back up.
Vikings.
I already did that one. It's not that good. I watched
Titanic, guys, Titanic.
Yeah, Titanic.
Okay, Titanic it is.
I love the movie. I want to watch the movie Titanic, but then I don't have anything to watch it on. Haha.
Okay, so let's see the kids' version of Titanic. Okay.
Yay! Yeah, honestly, I think the real movie of Titanic is kind of inappropriate for us.
Okay, so you'll get the same for Bridget. Give me 1 second. I have to just change the screen. No, it's not this one. Okay. There we are. Is it still giving me problem? I have to go back.
Oh yeah, you should press full screen before.
Yes, before. Okay, I'll just pick up. Where was it?
World history.
I've
Oh,
still
it's
to
more
world.
down. World history. And then all the way down we had Titanic. I think it was right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, do you guys
I'll
know
go back.
Malala Yousafzai? Yousafzai, sorry. Yousafzai.
Yeah, that's interesting too. She's done a lot
Yeah,
of work.
I read about her in my social studies class.
Hmm. She's from Pakistan and she's very, very good. She worked for women's right, women's
Yeah,
education.
can you full screen it and then you turn it around?
Okay, let's see.
Yay!
It's still not coming correctly. Okay, let me just try it once more. So full screen. No, okay. full screen and then I turn it. Is it fine now?
Perfect.
It's fine. Yeah.
I am the king of the world. Woo. 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 Rose. Rose. I love you, Rose. Y'all. Hey, will you guys keep it down? I've got a souffle cooking in the... Oh, brother, you're having another Titanic crying party? Dear Tim and Moby, what was the Titanic? From Caleb. All right. The RMS Titanic was an enormous passenger ship. It sank in the North Atlantic Ocean in 1912 after it hit an iceberg. More than 1,500 people lost their lives. At the time, the Titanic was the biggest ship in the world and was believed by many to be unsinkable. Nevertheless, it sank on its maiden voyage, or first trip out to sea. Titanic means huge, and that was definitely the right name. It was about as long as 3 football fields and taller than the Statue of Liberty. But in the public imagination, Titanic was more than just a big ship. It was the latest symbol of mankind's unstoppable progress. Science and technology were taming nature, putting it under human control. It seemed like we were creating a world of total comfort and safety. And Titanic marked a big step toward that future world. Well, the ship wasn't all that fast, but it was incredibly luxurious. There was a squash court, a Turkish bath, a gym, you name it. The most expensive ticket cost close to $100,000 in today's money, and several famous millionaires were on board. But most people on the ship didn't have access to all that luxury. Third-class passengers stayed in the lower decks in much tighter quarters. In reality, Titanic's safety features weren't all that different from other luxury liners. But it was so big, it was hard to imagine it could ever sink. Anyway, the ship set out from England on April 10th, 1912. 4 days later, tragedy struck. There was no radar, GPS, or anything like that back then. All Titanic had were lookouts, guys who scanned the water for danger. It was a moonless night, so the lookouts didn't see the iceberg until it was right in front of the ship. Well, the crew put the engines in reverse and turned the wheel as hard as possible. Ironically, Titanic's immense size worked against it. The ship was simply too big to turn away quickly. For 10 seconds, its right side scraped along the iceberg. The impact crumpled the ship's outer skin, popping out bolts that held its steel plates together. That opened up holes below the waterline, letting seawater pour into the ship. No, it didn't go down right away. But as more and more water poured into the hull, the extra weight pulled the front of the ship down. In less than 3 hours, Titanic broke in half under its own weight and sank to the ocean floor. Out of more than 2,200 people on board, only about 700 made it into the lifeboats, some of which launched less than half full. But even if they'd all been filled, there weren't enough boats for everyone on the ship. Believe it or not, back then the number of lifeboats was based on the size of the ship, not how many passengers it could carry. Since women and children were put on lifeboats first, most women in the first and second class sections lived, while most men died. Most third-class passengers didn't know how to find lifeboats through the ship's maze-like passageways. There were plenty of life vests, but you can't stay alive for very long in freezing cold water. Anyway, before the ship sank, the crew used its radio to call for help, and a few hours later, the RMS Carpathia rescued the survivors. News of the disaster shocked the world. If Titanic could sink on its very first outing, how safe was this future we were building? The ship that had stood for mankind's confidence instantly became a symbol of our overconfidence. Almost immediately, the US and British governments launched investigations into the disaster. Those led to the first international safety codes for passenger ships. From then on, ships had to have enough lifeboats to fit everyone on board. They had to maintain radio contact with other ships and the shore if possible. Any new ships had to follow certain design codes so they'd be tougher to sink. And an international ice patrol was formed to keep track of conditions in the North Atlantic. As for the Titanic itself, it was found on the seafloor in 1985. And that's the story. So what do you think, guys? Do we still put too much faith in technology? Is Titanic a cautionary tale for our times? Look what I'm asking.
Okay. Do you find it interesting?
Yes.
Can we watch another video?
Let's see how much time we have.
We only have 6 minutes left, so we have enough time to watch another video.
You want to watch a video or want to do its quiz?
No, let's do another video because we have more.
Video.
You don't need to protest.
Video? Okay, so what's the topic now?
Let's do women's history this time, maybe.
Yeah, but I don't really want to do it because I already watched all of them.
Oh. All right, let's do world history.
Yeah, I want to do one in world history. I watched like half of the world histories.
Oh, you like it so much. Okay. Where do I do
Can you
this?
go back?
You go back. You click the back button.
Oh yeah, you click the back button.
Okay.
All right,
There
I
we go.
think. Wait, can we do? Or can you go more up? Can we do Vikings?
I already did Viking.
Wait, then can you go more up?
Okay.
Can
Texas Revolution. I already did Texas Revolution, and I did all the ones about Rome.
How about? Okay, can you go more up?
Pirates. Yeah, pirates.
No. Let's do Ottoman Empire. Ottoman Empire.
I did the Roman Empire. I want to do pirates.
Ottoman Empire is more relatable.
Pirates. Who
Okay.
knows pirates?
Okay, you want to do pirates?
Yeah.
No, wait, that's 2 people for Ottoman Empire, though.
No,
Okay.
I'm saying
Let's
pirates.
raise hands. Okay. How many? Okay, today I think Mahan was absent, so there's not too much competition. But still, who wants to do pirates? Raise your hand. Oh, we have 2 people for pirates, so the pirates win.
Okay.
Next time, inshallah, next week, okay? Let me just make it
Write
share.
it down.
No, I remember it.
And we're going to, where's the play button? There we are.
Yarr! Dear Tim and Moby, pirates are fun. Do a movie on pirates. From Dunstan. Yeah, pirates are fun. Unless you're getting attacked by pirates, I guess. Well, a pirate is basically a robber who works at sea instead of land. For as long as people have been using ships to transport valuables, there have been pirates trying to rob them. Thousands of years ago, a group known as the Sea Peoples terrorized the Mediterranean, attacking other ships and burning entire cities to the ground. And starting in the 13th century, the Wako pirates raided the coasts of China and Korea for hundreds of years. But the pirates people usually think of are the ones from the golden age of piracy. That's right. That was a period of increased piracy in the late 17th and early 18th centuries. Pirates then were especially common in the Caribbean Sea and off the Atlantic coast of North America. At that point in history, European countries, especially Spain, were combing the New World for gold, silver, and gems. Ships loaded with this valuable cargo were constantly sailing from the Americas back to Europe. These were a favorite target for pirates and privateers. Oh, a privateer was basically a pirate who got permission from his government to attack the ships and settlements of enemy countries. This special permission was called a letter of marque and reprisal. Privateering was a common way for rival countries to hurt each other without starting a full-fledged war. The privateer Francis Drake was so successful in his attacks on Spanish ships that Queen Elizabeth I of England actually knighted him in 1581. In the 17th century, bitter rivalries between European countries meant the oceans were crawling with privateers, waiting for an opportunity to strike the ships of their enemies. But in the second half of that century, tensions between privateering countries began to ease. That left a lot of privateers with no work, so many of them continued to do what they did best, raiding ships and towns, but now without any government's permission. Right, without a letter of marque and reprisal, they became pirates. Using small, fast ships, pirates could easily overtake slower merchant vessels and attack them with cannon fire. They would approach the damaged ship and throw grappling hooks over to it, pulling it close enough for them to board. Many of those attacked surrendered without a fight, and the pirates would scour the ship for booty. Oh, no, booty is what pirates called treasure. But the most common things pirates took from other ships were basic provisions like food, water, and rum. They would also take any sailors who wanted to join them. Yeah, a lot of sailors did join them. You have to remember that being a regular sailor was a tough life back then. The work was hard and the ship captains were often jerks. By contrast, most pirate ships were run democratically. The crew actually voted on their leaders. And all the booty was divided up among the crew, too. That's probably why pirates were admired as much as they were feared. To many, they weren't just criminals, they were symbols of freedom and adventure. Oh, actually, the whole idea of buried treasure is mainly a myth. Most pirates spent their treasure soon after getting it. William Kidd is the only pirate historians think really did bury some treasure. It's thought that he may have stashed it on Long Island or possibly in Connecticut. Probably the most famous pirate of that time was Edward Teach, better known as Blackbeard. Known for his ferocity in battle, he would tie burning matches to his beard and hair to strike fear into the hearts of his enemies. If a ship surrendered peacefully, he'd let the crew go, but if it put up a fight, he would kill everyone on board. Yeah, it doesn't really work without a beard, I think. That's just kind of weird looking. Get away from me!
I'm trying to bring a pirate. Okay, that was interesting. Okay, well, so we're going back to Zoom, and yes, we're just on time. Okay, so everyone had a good time?
Yeah.
Okay, inshallah. So this is your homework, your IXL, and inshallah, I'll see you next week, inshallah. Okay? Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Walaikum salam.
Walaikum salam. Allah Hafiz.